Welcome back to the Banshee channel, and I've got a pretty special surprise to show you today. I think we've all seen the Dean Sundahl Trophy Banshee to this point. Multi-time Baja 1000 winner. He was the original factory rider for Yamaha. When he switched over, he still had his Team Honda pants on. So I get a call up from Tim, and he says, look man, I'm getting out of the quad business. I've got another bike I need to know if you're interested in. And I said, absolutely. And here she is. Another Dean Sundahl. So here she is, guys. It was his personal dune and chrome on it, work shocks. But this is a 535 10 mil stroker Big Cheetah. It's the old Trinity cylinders when they came out in the early 2000s. Shears. It's got a desert tank, paint's chipping. Probably go back with a stock tank. But I plan on tearing it down, fresh powder, new plastics, maybe change up the colors and get rid of these flames. I didn't need it, but you can't turn down a Dean Sundahl chassis if it just falls in your lap. Definitely needs some TLC. The boots are rotten. The it feels seized, but I'm gonna get it apart and see what's up with it. Reeds look good. V-Force, the original V-Force, not 2s, 3s, or 4s. Cylinders look pretty good. Let's pull the plugs and see what's going on. Plug looks good. Nothing crazy. Same over here. Still feels locked up. I mean, I get setting up for a few years, it could get some rust in the rings and seize up maybe, but this was supposed to have billet cases. Obviously they're not. They're just old stock. Then, yeah. Look under here. I mean, the case is busted. We got JB Weld. Not necessarily as described, but when you're dealing with something rare like this, you just kind of deal with it. Either way, we're going to get it fixed up and dialed in 100%. She's still, I put some lube in there, she's still, it's still locked. Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a few weeks. I had Cole drain the oil and antifreeze onto this, and he said it actually had a bunch of metal in the gear oil. So I'm gonna pull the clutch cover off and see if we can find out why it's locked up. It may not be the motor. It may just be something in the clutch. There we go. Actually got it to spin over. And the rings look fine. It's weird. Does this even work without the cover on? Oh, that's what holds it in there. Try to break the cover off. So is that oil? Yeah, it's coming off. I mean, it was hard to turn over, but it should be able to kick still. All right, here's a little before. Pulling out the 535 Big Cheetah. Engine is seized. I can turn it over with a breaker bar, but it's a little stiff. But I'm just going to put this stock engine in, and we'll see what pipes. I haven't decided yet. But we'll have a stockish motor and a Dean Sundahl chassis coming right up. All right, guys, Sunny D is running. Got the Toomey T5 pipes, basically stock engine, but the radiator had a pinhole in it, so we're getting that welded up. What's crazy is we hadn't even ridden it. You put these on just to roll it around. So it has to be them lug nuts. I mean, worst case, I can take the hub off and beat it out from the middle.
Yeah, right where the stud goes in. I think these tapered lug nuts were kind of smushing the metal up against the stud. Try to knock her out that way.
If that fits in there. Oh yeah. It's a tool made for the job right here. Switch in 3, 2, 1. tilting. I know everybody loves my Crocs. It's the #1 comment on YouTube. Show me a better shoe that you can ride from the house to the shop, put your boots on with. I'll wait. A lot of people ask too how I mount the 360. Looks like a drone following you. So its app internally like edits this part out. And it just looks like it's floating. I used to think you'd have to run this like way out here, but even right there is a pretty good POV. Enough for a test rip. Still leaking a little bit of water. It might have just been the overflow. We'll see. Feels good, Dave. Yeah, it's a whole lot more rideable. And it's just fun to rip on, like you're not worried about flipping over backwards instantly. But man, I feel like it handles better too than the other one. Like it actually turns pretty flat. Super impressed with it. Like I can't imagine, like riding that in the dunes would be epic. Or any desert, high speed. Who would have thunk it? A little less horsepower is more fun.